All right, guys, we're doing a 2021 Bubble Crow Baseball Hobby Case PYT number 32. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your support of Fire Hand Cards. The Super Fractor Bounty on this break stands at $400. We'll award that store credit. We pull it out of this case. If not, the bounty carries over to our next qualifying break. And let's see what this case has for us. You think the 49ers will give up on the season? Well, I don't know if saying giving up on the season is the right thing to say. I mean, if you go to Trey Lance now, but I don't know. The 49ers are what, 6-6? They're still in the playoff spot. Last I checked. That wild card picture outside of the Rams is not really looking too pretty. Who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe not. Who knows? I mean, don't look, but the Washington football team has won 4 straight games. They're all of a sudden 6-6. Check one other thing here real quick. Okay. All right, here we go. Refractor to 499, Nick Madrigal, White Sox. Took your cookie. Took first number card to break, too. For the Minnesota Twins, first auto is Gilberto Celestino going to Chris Garars. I got a blue refractor to 150 of Jesus Luzardo for the Athletics. That's going to obviously sports. You can see it, Joey. Okay. Matt Chapman, number to 299 for the Athletics. Obviously sports, magenta refractor. Got a yellow auto, 75 of Luis Messis for the White Sox. Took your cookies, got the White Sox. Miguel Bleis, that's a first Bowman shimmer for the Red Sox. Also going to Took Your Cookie. Box 2. All right. Sparkle 299 of Alexander Mojica, Pirates. Cody Bowman. Hey, Dustin. Or good morning to you. Still what? 11 o'clock in the morning? 10 o'clock in the morning? I think it's 11. I think it's only 2 hours behind what's standard time in Hawaii. For Diamondbacks, Joseph Martinez. Diamondbacks to Josh Rams. Is the weather a little bit better today? Or does it still stink? First Bowman Shimmer of Alexander Vizcaino, Yankees. Tucker Cookie. All right, yeah, that's right. Hawaii's 2 hours behind California during standard time. When we do that daylight savings time from March to November, it's 3 hours behind because Hawaii doesn't participate in said daylight savings time. Jeremy De La Rosa at 125. Nationals, Aqua Refractor. Nationals to Mike Mayo. For the Rockies, Julio Carreras. Rockies to BC. Third day straight raining. Jeesh. So weather going to be affecting ceremonies or anything like that for tomorrow? As we always do. Joey Votto Refractor to 499 Reds. Garland 83. For the Padres, Jagger Haynes. Padres, Jeff Woods. Autographed hit. Gold Shimmer to 50. Jared Kelly, White Sox. It took your cookie. Refractor to 499 Luis Garcia Nationals. Mike Mayo. Got a Chrome Rookie Refractor auto to 499 to Short Apostle Rangers. The Steelers fan. There you go, Rob. Missile Urbina Refractor to 499 Twins to Chris Growers. Wow, this is big news. Vivian just texted this to me. For all you Jack in the Box lovers, they're buying out Del Taco. Man, that's big news. It's big news in my world. Big news in Andy's world, too. It's not April 1st, Andy. You think Vivian would send me something like that if it was BS? She knows I take that stuff seriously. Hell, she knows you take that stuff seriously. Garrett Mitchell to 499 for the Brewers. So will that mean Jack in the Box not serve the simultaneously best and worst taco ever? They'll just let Del Taco do the tacos? Are mini tacos no longer a thing? I don't need to know these things. Got a green out of 99 Tyler Gentry Royals to 1-1. Jeremy Pena, Sparkle 299 Astros, a Cam 19 shell. It is a very big deal. Trevor knows it. This is potentially life-changing. And got the announcement right in the middle of a Bowman Chrome break. Yeah, Del Taco, when you think SoCal fast food, Del Taco is right up there at the top of the list with the other big chains, you know. Geraldo Perdomo, 299 for the Diamondbacks. Going to Josh Rams. For the Cubbies, Kevin Made. Cubs to Ken Goldberg. Yeah, for those of you guys that have ever done the trip from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, you drive through a little town called Barstow. And Barstow, California is the home of the very first Del Taco. I have had the privilege of getting a bite from there before. First Bowman Shimmer, Pedro Leon, Astros. Oh, wow. Box fiber. Yes, it is. It is different than the other Del Tacos in the area too. If you go inside the original Del Taco, the photos that they use on the menu are very similar to the ones that they use when they first open. Because usually, like when they put tomatoes like on a taco at Del Taco, they're diced tomatoes. But the way they do it, the original Del Taco is it's a slice of tomato they put on top of the taco. Best of my knowledge, yes, Andy. I mean, it probably got at least 100 locations in SoCal, but I don't remember ever seeing Del Taco outside of Southern California. It was funny. I saw the weirdest thing too. So when Vivian and I were making the trip on the Disney Magic Express from our hotel back to the airport when we were flying home last Thursday, there's I guess the biggest chain of gas stations in Florida is Speedway. I'll hold that thought for a second while I go through the stack. I got a fake orange of 75, JJ Bleday, Marlins to Tucker Cookie. I say fake orange because these were supposed to be yellow refractors, but somehow they got to be orange. So hence the term fake orange. Starlin Aguilar, Mariners is your autographed hit. Mariners to Aaron Tooley. Yeah, it's got to be more than 100, but I don't think it's more than 200. It's a pretty big size chain for existing pretty much from Santa Barbara to San Diego for the most part. If it goes any farther north than that, I'd be a little bit surprised, but not totally. So even in Southern California, every once in a while you'll find like a fast food restaurant. It's like attached to a gas station. It has like access to a drive-through and stuff. Like I see a couple of Del Tacos since we mentioned it that are like that. There's even one like that out here. One of the fast food joints inside of a gas station I was really surprised to see. Baja Fresh. Had a Baja Fresh inside the Speedway gas station across the street from the airport in Orlando. Really weird. Purple to 250 Reed Detmers Angels. To obviously sports. Jordy Barley auto for the Padres. San Diego Padres going to Jeff Woods. One in NorCal? Okay. I'm not too surprised that's the case. I'm sure they tried to, what's the word, like spot expand, I guess. Try a couple new locations, see if it sticks. Purple Shimmer and 250 Matt Manning Tigers. Going to Ken Goldberg. Like, I know that obviously in and out's a SoCal staple. And then it took them a little while, but then they started like, spot expanding. They have the spot in Las Vegas just off the I-15 across the freeway from the Strip. And then they started spot expanding in Texas, and it's picked up really well. So obviously they're going to start putting some more in there. Yeah, $575 million. I'm surprised that Del Taco is valued so low. The valuation of the Del Taco franchise corporation is valued so low. You would have thought it would have been closer to $1 billion. Huh. All right, so I got some reliable information here. Del Taco actually operates a lot more than I thought. Total of 14 states, 550 locations. All right. So you value the locations at slightly over $1 million a location. That sounds about right. All right. Let's see. We're on to box 6. Casey Mize, the 299 Tigers. Ken Goldberg. Yeah, even more than we both thought for sure. I got an Atomic Auto to 100 Jesus Parra Brewers going to Ken Goldberg. Guess maybe tomorrow I'll have to stop by and pick up a couple of those habanero crispy chicken tacos. Who knows how much longer I'm going to be able to enjoy those. Plus their crinkle cut fries. Got a green shimmer to 99 Logan Gilbert Mariners to Aaron Tooley. Oh, they had a couple in New York, really? Wow. That's one thing I always liked. I think, if I remember right, didn't Whataburger have crinkle cut fries too? That was one of the things I really liked about them. Here comes the sliced cheese. No. Matt Manning refracted to 499 Tigers to Ken Goldberg. Brian Ramos auto, White Sox. Chicago White Sox to Tucker Koki. Blue refractor to 150 Alexander Mojica Pirates. Cody Borman. All right. Halfway home. Where are we standing on the mega filler, by the way? Mega filler's down to 11 spots. Excellent. I suspect I'll fill it by the time we finish this other half. Get some water here. Yeah, absolutely. At this point, you could pretty much, with the exception of like McDonald's and a couple other places, you could always request to get your fries done get your fries cooked well done and get a little bit crispier. Doing well done animal style fries at In-N-Out is like definitely a staple of every time I order from them. Painter Leone for the Astros, Purple Refractor 250. Cam 19 shell. For the Brewers, Jefferson Cuero, Milwaukee Brewers, going to Ken Goldberg. Jordan Adams, Shimmer. It's not a first Bowman. Yellow Refractor 75, Clark Schmidt, Yankees. Took your cookie. Held it, yes. I still have Hammer and Hank in the house. Let's bring him out. Haven't brought him out in a while. Ah, there he is. Got a Malcolm Nunez auto for the Cardinals. Cardinals to Josh Rams. That's the base auto. Yeah, I need to bring him back out a little more often here. Well, the Brewers are the last team bought, and Ken knows a thing or two about last team mojo. Excuse me. Sparkle 299, Armando Cruz, Nationals. Mike Mayo. Gabriel Rodriguez, Atomic Auto to 100 for the Indians. That's going to BC. Kevin Made, Pink Shimmer to 199 Cubs. Ken Goldberg. Dude, I'm going to have the train wreck on tonight. You better too. You better have two things on, the Firehand feed and the train wreck. I will say this, Vince has some balls putting, to me, what's a pretty decent title matchup against Bills v. Patriots. Casey Mize, 99 Tigers to Ken Goldberg. Green refractor. Autograph tip for the Blue Jays. Raquel DeCastro going to 8-ball. I woke up this morning and listened for 30 minutes as Jim Cornette buried that street fight from last Wednesday night. Absolutely buried it. I laughed mainly in the shower listening to this. 8 down, 4 to go. I especially loved the dude in the front row that held up a sign that said Outlaw Mud Show on it. Po Yu Chen to 299, or rather to 199 for the Pirates. Cody Bowman. Refractor auto to 499. JC Correa, Astros, Cam 19 shell. There you go, Kev. Relatively decent hit for you. I believe I got an orange Bowman Ascensions here. Indeed, Austin Hendrick to 25. Cincinnati Reds to Gator Loam. I don't disagree with you, Jeremy, but I think really the biggest problem I have with Cody, I think he just tries too hard. I don't think he needs to do all that stuff. Ronnie Mauricio, Purple Shimmer to 250 for the Mets to Cam 19 shell. Also, he needs to go full on heel. The only problem with him going full on heel is that you have a very talented full on heel in MJF. You can't have two MJFs in the company. So that's where I think Cody's kind of stuck right now. Yeah, gotta win that key demo. Gotta please Uncle Dave too. Brian Hayes, Bowman Ascensions for the Pirates. Cody Bowman. For the Giants, Sean Roby. Giants belong to Josh Rams. Purple Refractor, 250 Castanera Brewers. Ken Goldberg. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you there too, Jeremy. Historically, it's always been the case. Yeah, especially in the private football season. I mean, buy rates for pay-per-views too, to a lesser extent as well. And also, you have to remember, like, people are, like, it's funny that, some wrestling fans are still so obsessed with ratings. But you have to remember, ratings don't take into account how many people DVR shows, how many people watch them on demand later at a time that's convenient for them. There's not really the there's not really the fear of missing out that there once was in the late 90s, early 2000s, where like you had to watch that night so you can talk about it at the water cooler next morning. That just doesn't exist anymore. It's a different world. Purple Refractor, 250 Garrett Crochet, White Sox, the Tucker Cookie. Blue Refractor Auto to 150 KLM Shop Royals. Royals to 1-1. Pink Shimmer to 199. Robert Hassel Padres to Jeff Woods. We'll see how long it is until they stop using them on TV. The only problem, I think AEW's biggest problem is this. I'll say a lot of bad things about Tony Khan. I think he's a complete mark. He's a complete idiot. But I will say some positive things. He gives a lot of professionals a job. So there's always that. If guys able to apply their trade and make a living at it, that's a good thing. But I think his biggest problem is he doesn't have enough TV time to showcase his growing roster. You only got 3 hours a week of national TV time, plus another hour or two on your dark, dark or whatever. Just not enough time to showcase everybody. Refractor to 499, Christian Yelich, Brewers to Ken Goldberg. For the Phillies, Baron Ratcliffe, Phillies to Gator Lem 83. Yeah, there you go. Luis Frias to 150 for Diamondbacks. Atomic Refractor. Hey, I'm not ashamed to say that even Firehand contributes to the DVR revolution for the most part. Why do you think I do a recap at the end of every break? Not everybody's got the time to be able to watch a 40-minute break of Bowman Chrome, but even if they're in it, they may just wait till the end of the break and watch the recap to know what they got or don't got. We understand that. Especially if I'm breaking during a time where, a fair amount of our customers are still at work. That's just a changing world, really. That's not a bad thing. That's just different, Well, since the cons have already wasted $30 million on a video game, it might not be a bad idea to have Turner help you guys out. Number to 199, Adley Rutschman, Orioles, Magenta Refractor. One thing I'm kind of surprised by is that Turner hasn't done their own streaming platform yet. I'm sure at some point they will. Once that happens, you might be able to AEW's pay-per-views might become a little more accessible. Anthony Walters for the Mets, space autograph. The Mets to Cam 19 Shell, the same way that Peacock does WWE. Tristan Casas, Shimmer. Ronnie Mauricio, Green Refractor, 99 for the Mets. Cam 19 Shell. I got a Sparkle Auto, 299 of Alexander Mojica for the Pirates, going to Cody Borman. Thanks, Pete. Still not the greatest compliment I ever received. Greatest compliment was also the greatest insult. I was told I once had a face for radio and a voice for silent movies. That was the funniest thing ever. I got a bonus auto, guys. Milcar Perez, Mariners to Aaron Tooley. But I'll confess something to you guys. If I have to like rewatch a video or something, like say I'm trying to hunt down a card or something like that, I mute the video that I watch. I can't stand to hear myself speak. That's the God honest truth. If I was an A-list actor, I would never go to any of my movie premieres. Or maybe I would go and then leave before they start screening the movie. MJF, I will say this, he is golden on the stick. He really is. Xander Bogaerts, 499 refractor. There you go for the Rays. Aaron Tooley got you a sparkle out of Carlos Colmenares. Definitely a winning ticket right there. First Bowman Shimmer, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Twins. Yeah, Colmenares is big money, man. That's awesome, Pete. Austin Henrik refractor to 499 Reds. Gator David Garcia for the Rangers. Going Steelers fan. Noelvi Marte, atomic to 150 Mariners. Aaron Tooley. All right, guys, that's all 12. No super. Hammer and Hank, I think, still approves of the break, though. Yeah, a couple nice autos in this one. All right, guys, got a recap ready for you. 2021 Bowman Chrome Baseball Hobby Case PYT 32. Thank you for joining in. Here's what we pulled. All right, first Bowman Shimmers, Miguel Bleis, Alexander Vizcaíno, Pedro Leon, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Bowman Ascensions of Cabrian Hayes, Refractors to 499, Nick Madrigal, Joey Votto, Luis Garcia, Christian Yelich, Xander Bogaerts, Marcel Urbina, Garrett Mitchell, Matt Manning, Austin Hendrick, Magenta Refractors to 299, Matt Chapman, Geraldo Perdomo, and Casey Mize. Sparkle Refractors to 299, Alexander Mojica, Jeremy Pena, Armando Cruz, Purple Refractors to 250, Keston Hiura, Garrett Crochet, Reed Detmers, Pedro Leon, Purple Shimmers to 250, Matt Manning, Ronnie Mauricio, Magenta Refractor to 199, Po Yu Chen, Adley Rutschman, Pink Shimmers to 199, Kevin Made, Robert Hassel, Blue Refractors to 150, Jesus Luzardo, Alexander Mojica, Atomic Refractors to 150, Luis Frias, Noel Marte, excuse me, Aqua to 125, Jeremy De La Rosa, Green to 99, Casey Mize, Ronnie Mauricio, Green Shimmer to 99, Logan Gilbert, Yellow Refractors to 75, Clark Schmidt, Fake Orange to 75, JJ Bleday, Gold Shimmer to 50, Jared Kelly, Orange Bowman Ascensions to 25, Austin Hendrick. All right. Autographed hits, base autos, Gilberto Celestino, Justin Martinez, Julio Carreras, Jagger Haynes, Kevin Made, Sterling Aguilar, Jordy Barley, Brian Ramos, Jefferson Cuero, Malcolm Nunez, Raquel Nicastro, Sean Roby, Baron Radcliffe, Anthony Walters, Dokar Perez, David Garcia. Get some water, guys. Sorry. All right, numbered autos. Refractors to 499, JC Correa. Chrome Rookie Auto, Shirt and Apostle. Sparkles to 299, Alexander Mojica and Carlos Colmenares. Blue Auto to 150, Kale Emshoff. Atomics to 100, Jesus Parra and Gabriel Rodriguez. Green to 99, Tyler Gentry. Yellow to 75, Luis Meses. And I'll do it for this case, guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your support of Firehand Cards. And congrats again to our lucky hitters in the break. Until next one.